Well, Joe Biden's got the old American checkbook out again today and signed off on a rather large amount of military equipment for the Ukrainians. Missiles, shotguns and all various other things to enable them to apparently defend themselves. Okay, fair enough. It's £1 billion. Zelensky, $1 billion, sorry, I better get the right currency. Zelensky addressed the US Congress today as well, and he had the usual plea. And I do wonder, will everybody else get drawn into this sooner or later? How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, just following all this as usual. Look, with Ukraine and what's going on, there's two schools of thought to this. Russia's invaded a sovereign country. They want to defend themselves. We're helping them by supplying yada, yada, yada. Or there's the other school of thought that things aren't as they seem. We're not being told the truth. And Russia is sticking up for everybody else. They're the two schools of thought. And I see both of these mentioned in the comments on my videos whenever I discuss this situation. Both of which are valid opinions, both of which have some substance. If you look online, it depends what you choose to believe. But at the end of the day, bullets are flying, people are dying, and people are trying to leave the country. And, they want to put an end to it. But what concerns me greatly is this constant request for a no-fly zone from Volodymyr Zelensky. It's almost like he's asking on a daily basis for us to put aircraft over Ukraine. Every single day, and he gets the same answer. No, not doing it. A no-fly zone will be the end. In my opinion. If you put a no-fly zone over Ukraine, then you've got to be prepared to shoot at Russian aircraft, Russian artillery pieces on the ground. You put a no-fly zone in place, you've got to be prepared to secure that no-fly zone. Now, I've heard various expert testimonials online that say it's not really worth it because Russia do not have air superiority over Ukraine. A lot of the attacks and a lot of everything else is coming from ground-based artillery. So they're getting provided with the weapons and everything else in order to be able to defend themselves. But you put a no-fly zone in place. You see, if you do this, you've got to secure it and make sure nothing else comes into it. And you also have to ensure that those guarding it are protected from harm from things on the ground, you see. So if somebody comes into the no-fly zone, oi, fuck off, or I'm going to start shooting at you. And similarly, if there's anything on the ground pointing at you, you've got to take that out as well. I don't think people fully understand the seriousness of that predicament, that situation, and what it would mean if it happened. I think it would get very, very sticky very, very quickly. And will it happen sooner or later? I don't know. You let me know what you think, but they're doing everything they can to avoid it, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm off and I'll see you in a bit with the live. Toodaloo.